What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so we just got on. They started the Valentine event in DCUO, so we're gonna go do that. Brian's here with me. Say hey, Brian. What's up?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, 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 hello. So I got some big news. Now, before I get into this, I do want to stipulate one thing. I will be getting on ESOPTS. I will be covering the some of the chapter stuff. Oh, you can get. Did you know that you can actually get this in the Hall of Legends? I thought you had to go to North Berkeley. Oh, okay. I have to go speak with Mira in Gotham. Is that still in North Berkeley
Yeah.
then? Is it still in? Do you know?
Map. I'm bringing up the map, and she's right there on the coastline by the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I just walked to Gotham, and then I just went straight to where it said she was at.
Oh, okay. So she's not in the club.
No, she's not in the club. She's outside. She's by the docks, I guess you could say, by the water.
Okay.
I finished it. I know where she's at. I can go there.
These vendors are funny though. They got it packed in a big block of ice. Cold-hearted, I guess. Impassioned Chroma Pack, Impassioned Material. The Atlanta Emperor Hair, that's the Aquaman look. Star Sapphire stuff. Yeah, a lot of Star Sapphire stuff, dude. Very pinkish. I
think the emblem coming out was pretty cool looking. If you wanted to make yourself
I
an
like
emblem sticking out.
the hologram effect. I just wish it was a little lower, more like centered. It doesn't look centered.
Yeah. I looked at it on my range guy, and it looked it was almost perfect from his rage emblem. So I was like, I'll collect it because I think it's a feat, but I'm not sure. But
Oh my God! There's a love halo.
there's a love bow. They have a heart bow.
Romantic
I was gonna talk
chromo
about
set.
Mm.
That's interesting. They got some girl hairstyles here too from last year and stuff. Psychedelic heart accessory. Oh fuck. That's. Oh jeez, that's cool. Well, we know what Brit's going to push for is the wings of glitter. Oh my. Those are they're sparkly. Have you previewed these, Brian?
Yeah, I looked at just about everything on there just to see what it looked like. They are very sparkly.
They're very sparkly.
Very. And she will want them.
Oh yes. We'll be farming these quite a bit. Yeah. She'll just definitely be like, yo man, I'm getting those wings. And of course the heart supply drop thing, and I could see a lot of farming in our near future. So yeah. Oh, there's Cupid balloon wings. We'll be doing 2 farming. I wonder if these move like the other ones. These are kind of funny. They kind of float too. Oh God. A lot of Star Sapphire stuff. Lots and lots. Valentine heart bed. I got the hot tub. Maybe I need to add the bed to my collection.
That was the hot tub and
I
the
got
bed.
that.
I want that for my lair.
I think I have that. I'll have to take a look. You know. There's chocolates too. 'Tis the season of love. Speaking of love, so let's get back onto my my announcement here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be not resubbing to Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh no.
Right. I'm not. I've been waiting. I've been waiting just to leave it anyways. And the fact that the meta players have once again folded to my math, you know, folded like little conformists they will be. I've just felt vindicated, and at the same time, I want to wash myself of the ESO community's toxicity forever. Because I joined Elder Scrolls to get away from toxic mystic, which admittedly I can be toxic. I was an elitist. I was a fucking dickhead, and I'm still a dick. I'm an asshole. There's a difference, isn't there, Brian, between asshole and dick? Right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh yeah, maybe. I can be an asshole. And the thing about it is, at the end of the day, I've come to this conclusion that Elder Scrolls is filled with dipshits. We literally had this talk, what was it, last week sometime, with former WoW players about Best in Slot and target dummies as a parse, didn't we, Brian?
Yes.
And what was the other topic? Oh, there's no such thing as diminishing returns.
Yeah, that was the big topic.
Yeah. And this unnamed WoW player was like, what? Am I lying, Brian?
No, he was like, that. First of all, that doesn't even make sense. It was what came out of his mouth after there was some silence.
I reintegrate that, no offense, but the community follows stupid players, and it makes sense why the community... I mean, this is the community who said Nightblades couldn't heal, and DKs couldn't heal, right, Ryan? Yes or no? I know you do.
You're right.
But have they said that?
Yeah, they said. I mean, and I experienced that when I played. When they realized I was a DK healer, and I really would have to tell them, if you die because of me, I'll leave. But it's not a very popular healer, either one of them. But yeah, you can't, is what they said. So
yeah, that's what they said.
That you could.
That's what they said. Yes, and
they said they can't.
Yeah, that's what they said. And then they made fun of me for making a Stam Warden healer. And then turn around and who makes one? Their Grand Poobah hypocrite Nefis. Ross, what's the announcement? Wow, why? Ended mine 2 months ago. Got you. Good thing I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, you know. But you know what? ESO's coming out with a card game. Brian, what do you think when you heard about the card game? Don't lie to me.
I just shook my head and said, why? Moving on.
Right.
I thought it was, I mean, I'm not saying it won't be bad, and I'm not saying I won't enjoy it. It's definitely not for me. And I just wanted more than just a card game.
So, was that okay, so, what made you, like, because you are an Elder Scrolls player, right? Was that a determining factor whether or not you were getting a chapter right away? Are you going to be buying the chapter?
Not right away, no.
So you didn't pre-order, you have no intention of pre-ordering anything?
No, I'm not going to pre-order. No, I'm not going to pre-order anything.
Okay.
None of it really makes me want to pre-order it at all.
Right.
And
So I mean, what was the determining factors for you specifically?
The card game.
Okay.
Was I'm not saying it was the determining factor, but it was kind of like if you could do this, if you could put the card game in, you could have done other things.
Right. I agree.
I don't. I'm sure the story will be fine.
Right. They do a good job on the story. I feel like.
Yeah. Story's great, and
right.
I probably would play through the story and then I'd be done.
And the artists do great. Like any time they do Overland, I feel like majority of the time it's well done.
Right. They just didn't. It seemed like they did enough you know, in this chapter. Like, I think they could have done more, but I also know that they're trying to work on the PvP side, and that's going to take some time. But nothing to me said, oh, I got to go ahead and spend the $70 or more for the digital pack that gets you all the other stuff if you pay more for it. It just didn't say, I want to buy it. It made me say, I'll wait for it to go on sale.
I just didn't feel like there was that. It really, like, you know, I feel, now this is my personal opinion, I feel like if they offered a skill line or something, or anything, that would have...
Maybe a new weapon?
Yeah, basically a new weapon type, a new skill line, like, you know, something. I felt like that would have went over better. And I'm not saying that the content they're going to do is going to be shit. I just don't feel like... Here's my problem. And I've had this discussion with you. I've never been, like, amped to really care about PvE and ESO. Now, I've tried multiple times to restrain myself from being, you know, old mystic and try to help the community. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've said this multiple times. Like, I'm just here to help, you know, players play a different way who can't get these things and are struggling to get through that content. But, you know, the simple fact of it is, like, fluff doesn't mean shit to me. Like, this game's got fluff. We've got fluff in this game. I have a lot of fluff in this game. But I care about the way my character looks. And that's one thing about the skins, because it's like, yeah, I mean, it's cool that you get skins, but I wear armor. So I really can't see my skin underneath my armor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean... Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, we had this discussion, and I know, you know, you wear armor. You don't really wear skins in ESO.
Yeah. I mean, I do, and I have, but... I mean, do I chase for skins? No. Because most of the time I wear armor. But I'm a motif junkie in that game. I am a motif junkie. Like, and rightfully so. If there's like a new color or something that usually amps me to do it, and I feel like I have to have it, yeah, then I do it, right? Or something,
right? Because
it kind of gives a unique look. I don't like that new PvP look. That they're like, oh look, we've got. I was like, that is the most horrific fucking look I've ever seen for a set. It's actually pretty insulting. They're like, we're gonna keep it pristine, and you can't sell this or trade it. I'm like, you have to earn it, and I'm like, earn fucking what? Who gives a fuck? You know? I'm like, that is god awful. Like, out of all the shit you've ever fucking put in a game, man, that set looks like shit compared to like it's an insult. I feel insulted, literally. I was like, that is... How in the fuck don't I have this? That is crazy. I found a blue fucking shit in Gotham. I'm like, that's fucked up. Oh, look, I finished the Big Belly Burger thing. Oh, I got out my troll, probably. But, yeah. So, let me check the comments. I should do that. Yo, Dragon. Yeah, the card game. The pinnacle of content. Right. What is your opinion on Elder Scrolls Legend card game? It's gonna suck. Q2 stories could be better, but it's just me. I agree. Unarmed skill line. Yeah, dude, they could have put in so many other things. They could have. And I'm just disappointed. And I think a lot of players are. And here's my deal. So I've been playing this, and why... I've told Brian here why I came back to this game. Okay, I can't go back to like doing a 6-8 hour trial fest game like WoW. Final Fantasy XIV is really amazing. I was like trying to unlock mounts. I was doing some of that stuff on it before I left, but it doesn't, you know, yeah, it is what it is. And I was like, you know, I still want progression, but I want more of a, you know, a fun, leisurely, you know, it's kind of like, you know, oh yeah, we don't have to have it on this day. We can reschedule. We can farm up stuff, try to get achievements. And in this game, progression is significant, right? It's a progression game. We can still get more skill points. We can do things. And the combat system, to me, I enjoy the combat system. Probably not for everybody, but that's the only thing that keeps me coming back. I actually talked to a couple people today. They really didn't even understand what clipping was. Did I tell you that, Brian?
No.
Yeah, they
You might have. I don't think so.
I'm like, if you think it's just based off of ability, I'm like, because in Elder Scrolls you have light and heavy attacks. In this game, we have combos, and you can clip abilities, meaning you can cancel out, and then work the combos, your weapon combos off the global cooldown. And then we also have play from tray or combo from ability. So the combat system doesn't it's not one power set fits all. Every power set's literal rotation will change based on their build and based on whether or not they play from tray, clip, or combo. Does that seem accurate? Like an accurate description, Brian, to explain the combat here?
Oh, totally. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Everything plays differently.
Right.
We talked about it the other night.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that sounds okay, because this lingo is a little different than other MMO lingo.
Yeah.
You know? So,
That is accurate. You were straight on it.
yeah. So, I mean, overall, though, boy, this little, treasure find shit is a little bit more extensive than I anticipated.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people have already put up maps to help out if you can't figure out where to find these things at.
Yeah. It's like a scavenger hunt.
Right there.
Well, there's white markers when you can find them. You know? Like, oh shit.
One of them was bugging out.
Okay.
Someone had, saw someone write on a post somewhere. But once you figure out the pattern, you can find them. I just switched tunes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What I mean, dude, we're gonna be farming the fucking back. I can smell it. Farm. Well, I need these skill points. I'm gonna get girly stuff for skill points. I'll have like pink stuff in my inventory because I need the skill points. Oh boy. Let me check out the comments. Yeah. So I'm not renewing ESO. Now, I can play ESO PvP without renewing, so I'm fine with it. Like, I still think ESO is okay for PvP. It's still buggy. They need a lot of things to work on. I like the new combat changes. I think the combat team at Gilliam and them are doing great. It was funny because a certain content creator was like, the combat team's everything homogenized Elder Scrolls. And I'm like, what Elder Scrolls title has classes in it besides ESO? Have you ever played any other Elder Scroll title, Brian?
Yeah.
Have you remembered any classes in any other Elder Scroll title?
No, because I got finished playing Skyrim again not too long ago.
You sure there was no classes in that game?
I'm pretty sure you just kind of...
You just make your own thing. Can you roll magic with swords? Bows.
Magical swords?
No, can you use magical abilities, like spells, while you're wielding a sword?
Yeah.
You can?
You can be
Okay.
one-hand sword with a fire coming out of your other hand.
Okay. What about a bow? Can you do that with a bow?
Well, no. Bow is considered two hands, so once you
Yeah.
have a bow, you're pretty much...
But you could still know the ability.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
like...
You still... Yeah,
Right.
like, if you wanted to make a fire bow mage, you could.
What about healing
You just
effects?
have to unequip the bow. Yeah, you can heal
You sure?
yourself. I mean, I always took points into that just because you got to heal yourself.
Okay. So there's this whole emphasis on building a tune.
Yeah, you build whatever you build whatever you want in that game.
Now, have you played Morrowind?
I did not play Morrowind. I watched
Oblivion.
videos. Huh?
Did you play Oblivion?
A little bit.
Okay. So was it similar? Like, could you was there
I
classes?
believe so. I don't think
There was no
there
classes.
was. It might be. I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
There really
It's been so
wasn't.
long.
No. There's never been. I'm being sarcastic. My point of it. My point is exactly that. Like, the people want to talk about homogenizing, but every Elder Scrolls title has been build this tune. We won't tell you how, but play it and try to make a build that lets you get to the next level. And like when you're learning, like in Skyrim, when you're learning Dragon Child, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Elder Scrolls Online is everything that Elder Scrolls traditionally isn't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I briefly played Oblivion, didn't play Morrowind, and I played a lot of Skyrim.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm not hating on that, but like I've said this, I feel like Gilliam and them are doing great because it's starting to feel Elder Scrolls-y. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea to be able to use stamina abilities or magical abilities with swords and stuff, and it's starting to get that feel that you would traditionally already expect with an Elder Scrolls title, in my opinion. But whatever. Boy, it must be really busy because I'm lagging a little bit. Q, enter Lover's Battlefield. Secret lover. But no, I honestly think the game is pretty toxic. Majority of the community follows dipshits. And I'm vindicated once again. Thank you, Meta. Always. I appreciate your ignorance in every sense of the word. I mean, it's not, but, my philosophy is coming from the casual toxic. So, I mean, take it for what it is with a grain of salt. Even though I said no 3 bloodthirsty and you guys are like backtracking. And that was mentioned the other day too, wasn't it? Like other people were noticing it, I think. Wasn't we talking about that?
Yeah, we were talking to him. Yeah, he said that he literally said that he ran the 3 bloodthirsties and then he watched your video and then did the math and was like, you know what, he's right.
Yeah. But that's what happens when I leave. I leave. I put the game in the hands of morons who claim that they're knowledgeable. We're knowledgeable. We're meta. Mind you, these are the same dipshits who weren't aware their shield stacked from health. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't deal with it anymore. It makes me toxic. It brings the toxicity out in me. I can't do it. I can't play with just a community that's been brainwashed into believing something. My community is not like that. You guys aren't like that. The rest of the ESO community is on a lot of things, man. Lots. Roshi, yeah, it's toxic. High PvE is 100%. Yeah. So the bad publicity drove you away? No, it's my ability. I'm inherently toxic. I am. I'm a former elitist. I've tested for companies. Okay, so I'm what I am, an alpha in every sense of the word of alpha in gaming. And when I came to certain games, it was to get away from the dickhead mystic. So the meta can never push me away because they're fucking dumbasses. But it brings out a nasty side in me that I don't like. Right? And I don't want to be that person. I really don't. It's like, I can make fun of you all day long, and I rightfully could. Do you think I'd be justified for making fun of them, Brian, after they converted?
have the case of I told you so.
Right.
And, you know, you could.
Right.
You could.
Right.
Make fun of them.
Right. And I would be justified, right?
You would be justified.
Right.
I mean, it would probably, I'm sure, cause another great war.
And it's causing drama. And that's what it does.
Yeah.
Because they're dumb. And it's not my fault. But it's okay. And they can't recant it. It's not like they can take it back. Because they've already put out the videos. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, right? So,
right.
All I could say is, I need to walk away. Because if I don't, I'm just going to keep making fun of them till the day they die. Because they are shit players. They're lazy as fuck. They're dumb. In every sense of the word. Dumb. And whoever follows them and believes them, boy, that's yeah, that's special. All I have to say is thousands watch them. Thousands. Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm lagging. I want to end this stream. I got to get some of this, my frame rates up. It's busy over here. People are flying around everywhere. But yeah, I have to walk away. I have to. I mean, I ain't got no choice. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'll check out the stuff for the chapter, and I'll give everybody updates, my thoughts, things like that. But I just don't think ESO is a healthy game, anyways. But I mean, every game has a level of toxicity to it, and it does. But I think ESO is a special kind of case, you know. I mean, for the longest time, they just didn't even know that you could play any class in any role. Yeah. We'll leave it off at that. Keep it up, meta.
Play the game how you want to.
Yeah, well, you know,
that's what it's for.
Yeah, and you know, it would be a beautiful game if the community could accept what it is. Unfortunately, the community is not all there, because they're led by individuals who would tell them different. And now certain content creators who have recently come back have changed their tunes and have embraced the Elder Scrolls for what it is, and that is a beautiful thing, and I applaud them. But when, yeah, definitely, thank you, Ross. Well, I'll be playing this game. I'll still be streaming. Yeah, I mean, I'll still be playing other games, and I'll be checking this stuff out on Elder Scrolls. I just feel like Elder Scrolls community is a reflection of the content creators who have brainwashed them into stupidity. And I'm vindicated again and again and again. All the time. And I can't do that because it's not healthy for me. You know, because I'm a dick. Or I mean an asshole. We went over that. But yeah. Yeah. Don't fuck with an elitist. Or former elitist even. You'll look stupid every time, I promise. So, you know, don't bring out Toxic Mystic. You know, they brought out Toxic Mystic. They don't want to bring out Elite Mystic, because then, well, that would be bad for everybody too, because that's even more than salt. I'm salting asses right now. But Elite Mystic is a whole new level of obnoxiousness that I don't think anybody can handle. Personally, I enjoy your DCO lives than ESO ones. Thank you, Roshi. Thank you. I like this game. I have fun, and I like this community. This community, we have our problems in DCUO. Every game does, but the community is pretty helpful. We're not trying to bash people. Even if somebody comes in and we can't complete a content because they don't understand their role or something, you know, we just chalk it up and we move on. You know, You know, we have you know, or it's not perfect, but it's a lot. I feel less toxic. Would you agree, Brian?
I haven't really ran into any toxic in here.
Right.
Maybe some impatient people.
Impatience. I would say impatient because they like run and shoot the gun, want to get in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it, really. Maybe if something doesn't go right away, instead of just regrouping, someone will just leave. You know,
Right,
but
right.
I haven't really seen or read anything.
No, and
that
that
makes me go, ugh.
you know, and I think certain things are kind of whatever, but you know, I think the devs do a good job. The community managers do. They don't tolerate a lot of harassment. You know, your account gets banned if you even try to pull half of what any like if I went chasing after a different content creator, I'm subjected to being banned in this game.
Yeah.
So literally. And the devs and the community managers would not tolerate me going after another content creator for DC. So
You definitely hear about people getting banned on here for certain things, and
Right.
you don't hear or see that in Elder Scrolls. So if
No.
it's because of people being toxic, then they do a great job in this game of doing that.
yeah, they do. They nip it in the ass, and I got to give it up to the community managers and the devs and you know the GMs for you know making that you know a preference to say we will not tolerate your you know you going after other community members at any capacity, and I think that's a great reflection. Now, personally, I think in Elder Scrolls there probably could have been a time or two that I should have been banned, to be honest with you. But rightfully, I also have the same expectation on the flip side, where some of the top end content creators that came after me should have been banned as well. Like, no, there's no innocent party. There is no innocent party. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm justified, I'm not innocent. I'm guilty. So I feel like, you know, and that's why I have to walk away from Elder Scrolls, because I am a guilty party to being very, you know, unforgiving when people have harassed me, and even if I can say I've defended myself, it doesn't mean I had to pour the salt on the wounds, but I just like to because it brings me joy to do it. Just that simple. It brings me nothing but joy to rub it in their face. So, I will. Anyways, as always, guys, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Oh, we got our new things. We got Joker capsules. Oh, that's gonna want the baby dolls, though. No. But stockings. Girls get stockings. You know,
unless it's a fee, I'll pass.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I'll let you go. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Peace.